This time on Weekend Retreats, we have ventured into West Bengal. I have come to the former capital of British India, Kolkata. Founded as an East India Company trading post, it was India's capital under the British Raj from 1773 to 1911. Today, it's known for its grand colonial architecture, art galleries and cultural festivals.
Less than 20 years ago, Raichak was a sleepy dot on the map. But today, it means different things to different people. It's a great weekend getaway for Calcuttans, a popular wedding destination hub, and also a major source of economic support for the locals. Just a couple of hours drive away from Kolkata, Raichak is a perfect antidote to the maddening crowd of the city.
Raichak has always been a prosperous town, largely because it served as an important trade link from River Hooghly back in Kolkata's golden age. Diamond Harbour, built on the point where Hooghly River meets the Bay of Bengal, is a popular attraction. Even more stunning, the harbour coupled with its pleasant and mildly humid weather and beach-like setting is the perfect place to spend the day.
Now there's an interesting story which has been created around Fort, which is actually a hotel in Raichak. Now according to this story, situated by the Ganges, Raichak was an important avenue for trade. But one day as the ships sailed, they were attacked and robbed by the pirates. Now as a consequence to this aftermath, a fort was built to keep a watch overlooking the river. But once again, in another attack, the fort was turned into shambles, which was later rediscovered and rebuilt into a hotel, which we now know as the fort. Of having a second home are enormous. A second home property within 2 hours of drive on the coast or in the countryside is now a realistic weekend retreat. Though there are a few basics you need to keep in mind before you invest in a second home. Apart from exploring all the possible options that fit into your budget, accessibility to the city is also an important factor. You'd also like to tally up all the likely expenses, factoring in the extra costs based on the fact that you won't be there every day. Also, if you plan to rent out your property, determine how much you can expect from the rental income.
Raichak makes for an ideal destination if you are looking for a second home near Kolkata. Couple of hours drive away from the city, Raichak allows easy access to Kolkata. Its strategic positioning on the banks of the river Ganges means that even the hottest summer days are breezy and pleasant.
It was a desire to do something on the banks of the river, and we spent a year hunting for locations till we chanced upon Raichak. And it was one of those moments when you just felt that that was the place you should do something. So the original idea was that we will build a hotel and then we will build some cottages around it, which would essentially be for families living in Calcutta who would want a getaway. And the hotels would provide them with the additional facilities of recreation, leisure, food, etc. that any such getaway would ideally require. and the hotel itself would again be like a weekend getaway place or a conference destination.
The residential options that Raichak offers are plenty. From bungalow-style homes to apartments, this quaint getaway offers a myriad of options depending on your budget.
It's okay if you don't have a home yet in Raichak to spend your holidays in, because this place offers a handful of resorts wrapped in luxury, which will bring you closest to the comfort of home. So let's go ahead and check out the resorts available in Raichak for you.
Raichak gives you options of 3 luxury resorts to choose from: Ganga Kutir, Anaya and the Fort Raichak. Ganga Kutir is built on the bank of the Ganges with deluxe and premium rooms and presidential suites in earthy colors and textures. The deluxe rooms offer a splendid view of the Ganges through the bay window with an infinity pool just at your doorstep.